Right, well, hello again, the internet. Welcome to episode 30, of which I thought this footage was for episode 32. Turns out it wasn't. I just numbered everything wrong, which is my own stupid fault. Anyways, today's build, we are building a giant house because I was trying to work out what to build for Tolerate It for Evermore because I wanted to build for that one. And I figured, I'll build just like a giant dining hall with a singular table in, like the one that's for the set for the Eras tour. But then I realised I can't just build a giant dining table and call that a day because that would be really, really boring. So we're building a giant house, but I've kind of built it with building the dining room in first and then adding everything off of it because it's a really awkward shaped area and I need this house to fit perfectly. So I'm doing it in terracotta. There's oak, there's dark oak. I think there ends up being some spruce in there. And I wanted to try doing a different roof for once, which I personally think it went quite well. And I'm quite proud of myself for doing something I wouldn't normally pick as a Minecraft build roof. Normally because I hate roofs and I don't like trying to do them because stairs are annoying as hell. So yeah, I did that roof. I don't really know how to describe what I did. I then hung lanterns from the ceiling because that felt very, appropriate. I then started building on the additional rooms and I didn't assign rooms to anything and I kind of just filled in what space I could and figured I'll find a way of putting something in there and making use of it. But I wanted to make sure that the office and stuff would be on the opposite side of the house to everything else, would be just out the way and make it the two people living there are super distant because that's what Tolerate It implies, I think, unless I've completely misread the whole thing, which I don't think I have. Really hope I haven't. But yeah. So I then added in the second floor because it wouldn't be a proper fancy grand house without at least 2 floors. And then I did a thing in the attic because I realised the ceilings would be really high otherwise and I didn't want that. Here's the spruce floor. Apparently I changed up the floor at some point and decided we'll do spruce here and oak everywhere else, which I'm at the point of I don't question past me's build choices because I usually know what I'm doing then, and then when I come to the voiceovers, I have no idea and it doesn't matter. So I added in a little glass kind of porch. I think you call it a porch. I don't know what you call it in America, if you call it a porch as well. Because I figured that makes it look fancy, right? There's aesthetically the builds are kind of a bit all over the place at this point with this Minecraft world area. I don't know what to call it, this town. So it doesn't matter what this build comes out looking like because it's guaranteed to fit in either way. I also did some terraforming off camera for this one, which, if anyone knows me who's been watching this channel for a while, I hate doing all the terraforming. It's fine at first when I get to burn down all the trees, but then when I have to do the minor bits of going in and making sure I actually have enough room for a build because I didn't plan the placements or anything because I didn't know half the builds I was doing. I literally worked out a bunch of builds for Midnights 2 days ago. Not 2 days ago, oh my god, it was a week ago now. And I have them written in the notes app on my phone. Sometimes I get ideas for Christmas builds in January, and then I forget them. So if I don't write them down, they don't happen. If anyone has any builds they want to see, do tell me because I am always doing whatever builds people want to see. Mostly because I just ramble a voiceover out, so it doesn't matter what I do. But yeah, so, I've officially watched the entire Eras Tour movie, and my goodness, I love it. It is so good. I watched it in the cinema, but then me and my sister watched it again, and, it's amazing. Eventually, the first time we tried to watch all of it, which didn't happen because we ran out of time, we kind of wrecked our voices by screaming lyrics, which was really funny. I dread to think what the neighbours must have thought on All Too Well, because we screamed. I have a recording of it on my phone still. That was fun. That was really fun doing that. But yeah, I then worked on the outside of this build and I added in more windows because I don't plan my windows out until the entire build is done. I can kind of look from the outside and go, yeah, you kind of need a window here and here to break up this wall a bit. Obviously, if the wall is going to be obstructed by something else, I don't generally bother with windows because I don't see the point. I then added the stairs upstairs. Yeah, that was lots of stairs in one sentence. Okay, but that was effectively then it for the video, because I decided, you know what, we'll make this a 2-part. You will see the next part in a week's time. I hope you have a good day on the internet. Goodbye.